Tuesday. So remember to check your emails for the writing prompt I sent you. You are going to complete the questions from chapters 4 to 6 that you read yesterday. Oh, and it looks like I wrote the pages in here wrong, so it's pages 22 to 43, not 9 to 11. Sorry about that. So you will probably want to use your book to help you, so keep this close by. In your packet, it should be the first 3 pages. So, vocab. Which one of the vocab words means this? Write it on the line. Making sentences. Make a sentence for each word below. These are the vocab words. Then the little extra, the icebox serviceman who comes to the house tells Mr. Popper to sit down where he can keep an eye on him. What does the man mean by this? What do you think it means by him saying, keep an eye on him? Then there's a little multiple choice, 2 multiple choice. The short answer, Captain Cook is named after a famous person. Who was the original Captain Cook? A little bit longer one, explain how Mr. Popper changes his refrigerator for the penguin in chapter 5. So if you forgot, go back to your book, chapter 5. It'll tell you what he did to his refrigerator. Down below, what reason does Mr. Popper give for choosing the name Captain Cook for her first penguin? So, if you figure out this, that'll help you down here. Then the chapter summary. These ones are all going to be pretty much the same. So, if you could just give a title to chapters 4 through 6, what would it be? Tell me what happened in this. What was your favorite part? Did you learn any new words? And draw a picture of something you think of. That is ELA today. No science or social studies yet. Math. So 20 minutes of IXL. Then we're going to continue on with circles. Today is parts of circles. So the center is the center point. Radius would be half of the circle. It touches the center and the edge of the circle, and the diameter touches 2 edges of the circle and goes through the center. So we need to label the parts. So we have P, R, Q, and S. So the very center would be R. So just write an R there. The radius is half, so it touches 1 point in the center. So, and there's a couple different ones you can say. So RS would be a radius, but if you broke this down, you also could have RQ and RP. The diameter, there's only 1 in here, so we put PQ. And if you put QP, same thing. So let's do one more together. The center, I'm going to look in the middle, C, radius, CD, but I also have CB and CA. So then my diameter, AB. Then go ahead, continue. Looks like down here the diameter got cut off, so you can just write it underneath or skip it. For theology today, you are going to do handout B from the lesson you read yesterday. So you are going to read this part here, and then there are 8 questions. So why is reflecting on the infinite mercy of God so fitting a conclusion to the Easter octave? And how is this week's gospel appropriate for the Feast of Divine Mercy? And then it goes on to the next page too. Which sacrament is instituted in this week's gospel passage? And what verse is this shown? Can you relate to St. Thomas the Apostle? Explain. How does St. Thomas' experience relate to the Feast of Divine Mercy? How do the words taken from St. Faustina's diary relate to the gospel passage? What words or phrases from the excerpts in St. Faustina's diary are most interesting or important to you? Explain. How can we seek out and receive God's mercy in our own lives? What are the misunderstandings, behaviors, or tendencies that most often keep people from trusting in God's mercy? How can these obstacles be overcome? So, why do you think people don't trust in God's mercy? How can we fix that problem? And remember, if you need any help, please let me know.